Dude, over the past couple days, Roblox has released some of the craziest updates we've ever seen, as well as they've been on the news multiple times. But I'll get into all that after I ask you to subscribe, okay? Because for every 3 subs I get on this video, I'll pet my cat. And for every 10 likes on this video, I'll pet my cat as well. So, but anyways, let's move on to the first story, which is stuff I missed yesterday. Because yesterday, I put out a video about how Roblox was banning chat for people that are under 13 and whatnot. But right after I uploaded my video, so much more stuff came out that kind of correlated with that update that I missed. But I'm going to talk about it right here because it is pretty important and it kind of leads into another story where Roblox is apparently on the news. So let's just get started with the first thing that I saw, or the first thing that was released after my video. And it's this tweet from Roblox themselves where they said, new parental controls are live on Roblox. You can set screen time, spending limits, and manage your child's communication settings, and even control the type of content your child can access. Learn more with a link to the Roblox Corporation website. On top of this update, they also changed the age ratings on Roblox because that was a part of this whole update, where now if you go to certain games, they will no longer have like a age rating. They will just have like a rating. I don't know how to explain it. Let me go and look at Ohio. I've never played this game, but now it'll say maturity mild or, you know, severe, I guess. There's like different categories of maturity instead of having like 9+, 13+, and 17+. And speaking of 17+, what is the 17+ like category called now? Is it still called 17+? I wonder. I'm gonna scroll and see. It is still called ages 17+, but I guess that makes sense because yeah, these games are 17+, whatever. But anyways, ratings changed, and that basically means now that if you are under 13, okay, you can actually no longer play social games because yeah, that was a part of this update. So if I go to something like Starving Artists, I believe they were affected by this, you'll see that their maturity is minimal, which is actually suitable for everyone. Wow, okay, so I guess they got fixed. But basically all these like donation games, initially when this update rolled out, they were all 13+ like we all thought, but it seems like Roblox actually like reverted that change. So now donation games actually classify as suitable for everyone instead of 13+. Like for example, we all thought that Please Donate was going to get made 13+ with this update, but if you go to it, as you can see, it's actually suitable for everyone. So that's actually a good part of this update. But now if we go and check on these games that are, you know, known as vibe games, they all should be 13+. Oh, they're not. They're not, like Roblox promised. What the heck? So yeah, maybe the update didn't actually come out, but I heard from a lot of other people that it did come out yesterday, and yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. And now we could talk about how it was actually mentioned on the news, apparently. So I saw this tweet in my mentions where they said, nah, with a link to the video and even like a video clip in their tweet where it shows a news station talking about the huge updates that were released yesterday.
Major changes coming to the online gaming platform Roblox that is super popular with children. But do new parents' controls do enough? Gotti Shorts joins me. And Gotti, how will these restrictions work?
Okay, yeah, so I guess they just talked about the new parental changes. I wonder if it was in a negative or positive light. I honestly could not tell you. Let me actually go look at the news story itself on YouTube. Well, I mean, the clip on YouTube is only 1:30. I feel like they probably didn't talk about it for too long.
Roblox says parents will soon be able to monitor their kids' online activity remotely, and most notably, this takes away the current ability to let kids under 13 years old get private direct messages from strangers.
But yeah, new updates made it to the news, guys. Kind of crazy. Little editor's note. It seems like Roblox is doing more of a like press tour about this whole like new update that they released because they were on another news station yesterday talking about it, as you can see here. From CNBC television, Roblox CEO on the new safety updates following October Hindenburg report. And in this video, you can see David Baszucki himself. He's talking about the new parental controls update, and they just kind of go over it and everything. I don't need to play the video because yeah, he just talks about a lot of stuff and then his stocks. So it's all kind of boring basically. But yeah, you can see that there's a lot of like news stations that are talking about Roblox right now and somewhat of a positive light for once. Usually it's pretty negative. Yeah, I saw this and I felt like I needed to mention it because dude, Roblox has been on so many news stations in the past like 48 hours. But now for the absolute last thing. Basically, Roblox officially has removed parent pins from the website, I'm pretty sure. So if you relied on that to stay safe on Roblox, please enable two-step verification instead if you don't have that on already, because parent pins do not exist anymore, okay? Now we can move on to the next story, which is something that is pretty insane because I think it was around the classic, like right after the classic ended, we saw some Domino crowns get uploaded to the marketplace. There was a purple one and a silver one, and we all were pretty confused. We all kind of thought they were for like developers that worked on the classic, but it was never given out from what I remember. Okay, I could be completely wrong here, but I think that's what happened, right? And months after that happened, apparently this Domino crown has been re-uploaded to the catalog with a description, which basically means that it's actually like an item that's going to be given out in some way, shape, or form, and it's not just like a placeholder like we kind of initially thought. So here's just one image that I saw about this, where you can see the Domino crown in all its glory with a description that says a sleek metallic crown On with a signature domino piece. The platinum finish gives it a cool modern look that stands out from the crowd. Now, instantly when I saw this, I'm kind of going to assume that this is a, bonus item that you're going to get with Robux. And if it is, listen, Roblox, I think you're going a little bit too far with the bonus items, all right? It's starting to seem like Roblox is just taking every single, like, popular rare item and making it, like, gold and shiny and then making it a bonus item, which I don't know if I like that, okay? And I mean, it kind of would make sense because they can't really make a gold domino crown for a bonus item because the original domino crown is technically gold, so they just can't do that. So making a platinum / silver version kind of fits the bill. And I hope, honestly, this isn't a bonus item, and I hope they kind of just, like, sell it with, like, an event or something, because that would be a lot cooler. But if it is a bonus item, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed because this is probably going to have a lot of owners, and it's not going to be rare at all, unlike the original domino crowns, which are pretty dang rare. But either way, a lot of people are super duper excited about this, though, because it is a domino crown at the end of the day. Very, very cool hat. But either way, it is a domino crown, and there really isn't much about it yet. It's just on the platform with the description, so we know it's going to be released in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. But now we can move on to another topic, which is pretty interesting, and it's two major Roblox updates that are coming out very, very soon and are even being rolled out as I'm speaking. With the first story being something that I did not think was going to happen, but it's super duper exciting because now creators can now manually set a genre and subgenre for their Roblox experiences in the creator dashboard. Genres can be changed once every 3 months. But this is very exciting because I think when the whole like genre update was kind of made a couple months ago, it was initially like talked about as if it was going to be like automatically set by like some sort of AI or like a moderator going into your Roblox game and like seeing what genre it is, I guess. And you kind of had no say in what your game's genre was going to be. But it seems like Roblox is kind of walking that back, and they're making it so now you, as a developer, can change the genre yourself to anything you want. And this is very, very positive in my opinion. Now, there is one problem I could see with this where like maybe games could like make their genre something different than it actually is. Like some stupid obbies that like suck really bad, like classify their game as like, I don't know, like an FPS game so it gets on the front page for FPS games or something along those lines. But again, you can only change it every 3 months. So I imagine that's probably not going to happen. And yeah, pretty cool update. But you know what else is a cool update? Forums coming back, okay? So forums were removed from Roblox, I think in like 2017, and they announced it kind of coming back at RDC. And as you can see, Bloxy News tweeted out earlier today that Roblox will soon begin testing forums within groups with select creators who signed up for early access at RDC, with one group actually having it already in place, called Community Feedback. So if you go to this group, you will notice that it looks a lot different than any other group you've ever seen, because yeah, they have early access to the whole forums feature, and honestly, it looks pretty cool. So here's what it looks like, and yeah, you can like select different stuff here, and then you can comment on it if you're in the group, I'm guessing, but it is like a request to join group, so you can't really join this one. You can go back, you can see bug reports, general feedback. I got an error when I clicked that one. You can't see it, but I did. But yeah, pretty cool, dude, that this whole update is even... Oh. that this update is even being pushed out right now. Super duper exciting, and it's completely broken for me, but that's all right because it's in early access. So we have this really small change that is just super duper funny, but I saw Lucas tweet out this. He said, the classic kitty ears from 2008 have had their inverted normals fixed 16 years later. Not a big change, but I just thought it would be fun to make a tweet about with a picture of what the old ears looked like and what the new ones look like. And honestly, they look a lot more different than I thought they would look. I mean, considering the only issue with this item is that like I guess like they were kind of like inside out, I guess you could say. They kind of look a lot different. Yeah, he also included a screenshot from the dev forum where a Roblox staff member just talked about how they fixed it. And on top of it having flipped normals, the ears were also facing the wrong way apparently, but they are now fixed. So yeah, this item that has been around for 16 years has finally been fixed. Very interesting. Why now?